Okay, let's get right into it. This is probably one of the most frustrating things you can go through as a store owner. You're doing everything right, or so you think. You're running the ads, people are clicking, you can literally see the traffic hitting your site, but then crickets. No sales. It's maddening, and we're going to figure out exactly why it's happening, and more importantly, how to fix it.
You know, the best way to think about this is like you have a bucket with a hole in it. Every dollar you spend on ads is like pouring water into that leaky bucket. You keep pouring more in, thinking that's the solution, but it just keeps draining out the bottom. The people selling you the ads? Oh, they're happy to let you keep pouring. But the problem isn't the water. It's not the traffic. The problem is the hole in your bucket.
All right, so if the traffic isn't the problem, what is? I bet you've gone down this rabbit hole a million times. Is my product no good? Am I priced too high? But honestly, the real reason is almost always something else entirely. Something that happens in the blink of an eye.
Let's just get this out of the way right now. If people are clicking on your ads, the ads are doing their job. They're getting people to the door. And if you've dedicated your time to building a business around a product, chances are the product is fine. The real issue is what happens when a total stranger lands on your website for the very first time. They make a decision way before they even think about your product. That's it. 3 seconds. That is the entire window of opportunity you have to either win or lose a customer forever. It's not a lot of time, is it? In those 3 seconds, a visitor's brain is subconsciously doing this lightning-fast scan of your store. It's pure gut instinct. We call this the trust test, and it's really the only thing that matters in that first moment. A visitor is asking themselves one simple question: can I trust this place? And your website is giving them an answer, whether you like it or not. If that answer is anything but a loud yes, they're gone. They just hit the back button and go straight to a site they already know and trust. So, the big question is, how do you pass this test? Well, it all comes down to what a customer sees the second your page loads, what we call above the fold. That's your make or break moment, and you have to engineer it to win. These 3 questions look super simple, right? But you'd be shocked at how many stores completely fail to answer them. Seriously, pull up your store on your phone right now. Can a stranger answer all 3 of those things instantly without scrolling? Most stores can't. They use some vague headline like premium quality goods. That means absolutely nothing. You got to be crystal clear. And here's how you get clear. You have to stop selling features. That's what your product is. Instead, you need to start selling benefits. That's what your product does for your customer. Think about it. Nobody actually buys a lightweight design. What they're really buying is a day without any shoulder pain. It's a tiny shift in language, but it changes everything because you're suddenly talking about their life, not your product. Okay, so this brings us to 3 things you can go and do like right now. First, rewrite your main headline so it's all about the benefit. Second, take your best review or a star rating and put it right next to the Add to Cart button. Don't hide it at the bottom of the page. And third, take away all the risk. Make your money-back guarantee big, bold, and impossible to ignore. It screams, you can't make a mistake buying from us. And look, this isn't just some fluffy theory. This stuff flat out works. This is a real chart from a client's store after we did exactly this. They were struggling at a 0.8% conversion rate, which is tough. In less than 2 weeks, they jumped to 3.4%. That's a game changer. And why? Because they stopped selling a thing and started selling trust. All right, so let's say you've nailed the first 3 seconds. They trust you. They've even added a product to their cart, but you can still lose them. Now we got to plug the last and maybe most painful leaks in that bucket. This is the one that drives people crazy because it's so close to the finish line. The customer has their credit card in their hand, they're ready to give you their money, and poof, they vanish. The reason is almost always the same thing: friction at checkout. Does any of this look familiar on your site? Forcing someone to create an account before they buy? That's a huge conversion killer. Making them fill out a dozen different boxes with information? Another killer. And in today's world, if you don't have one-tap options like Shop Pay or Apple Pay, you're just making it hard for them. Your goal is to make paying the easiest, fastest thing they do on your entire website. So what does this all boil down to? It's time to shift your entire focus. Your problem isn't a traffic problem. It's a store problem. It's time to stop trying to get more people to the store and start fixing the store itself for the people who are already there. And this is really the future of e-commerce. It's not about who has the biggest ad budget. The brands that are going to win are the ones who become architects of trust. They understand that every single visitor is making that split-second trust decision,
and they have meticulously designed every little detail of their store to make sure they win it.
So please, forget about all the cheap tricks, the fake countdown timers, the little pop-ups. Customers today are so smart they see right through that stuff, and it actually erodes trust. Real, sustainable conversion is built on just two things: being incredibly clear in what you offer and being undeniably trustworthy. You fix those two, and the sales will come. So I'll just leave you with this one question. I want you to go look at your store right now, but don't look at it as the owner who knows every detail. Look at it like you're a skeptical stranger who just landed there for the first time. In those first 3 seconds, does your store pass the trust test? Be honest, because answering that question is the first step to finally turning all that traffic into sales.